no name, Shat. Like a wretched person. Speak. If you value your life, kahu shatatehi na pran ki badha. If you value your life, then speak and tell me, why have you destroyed my grove? On whose strength are you dependent upon? Suno Ravan Brahmanda Nikaya Paya Ja Subala Virachati Maya. Now Hanuman responds and he says, O Ravan, by he whose might, his power, Maya, illusion, creates the entire world. It is his Maya. It is by his power that I depend on. He is the power behind me. He is the Shakti behind me. He whose Maya has created the entire world. This is how Hanuman begins to describe the glories and the greatness of Bhagwan Sri Ramachandra to Ravan. And he goes on and says, we note, friends, that Hanuman Swami, he doesn't take any glory to himself. He gives all the glories to Bhagwan Sri Ramachandra. For in reality, friends, we are nothing without Bhagwan. None of us. No matter what we may have, without the Lord, we are nothing. And this is one fact that we must try to come to terms with. Hanuman is showing us that very important quality that any good bhakt, any good devotee should possess, that of humility. Hanuman could have said, well, don't you see how powerful I am, how strong I am? I have the Ashtasiddhis, I have the eight supernatural powers. I have been able to achieve this and achieve that. Hanumanji could have done that. And boasted about his own prowess. But no, he gives Bhagwan the glory. It is by God's grace, by his will, that I am able to do whatever I do. He is the one that I am dependent upon. And so he continues, Jake Bala Viranchi Hari Isha. Describing Bhagwan Sri Ram, he says it is by his will, by his power, that Viranchi, Brahma, Hari, Vishnu, Isha, Shankar Bhagwan, it is by his power that they all, the Holy Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, they are able to do their task of creating, sustaining and reabsorbing. Ravan, O 10-headed Ravan, he is the one. He is the one that gives me the strength and the power to do whatever I have done. Jabala Shesha Dharat Sahasanan Andakosha Samet Girikanan. It is by his might, O Ravan, that even Sheshnag, the 10-headed serpent, is able to upkeep the entire world. It is by his power, by his will, by his might. Dharai jo vividha deha suratrata tumte shatana shikhavana data. Hanuman Swami continues and he says to Ravan on the greatness and the glories of Bhagwan Sri Ramachandra. O Ravan, he, that Supreme Lord and Master, of whom I am the envoy, his messenger, he is the same one who assumes form, who takes different forms from time to time and come to relieve the world and his devotees of their problems. Harako danda kathina jai bhanja tohi sameta nripadala madaganja. And Hanuman tries some of Ravan's technique, by trying to belittle him as well. To make him understand, O Ravan, you are not as powerful as you believe yourself to be. And he reminds Ravan that he is the one who lifted that Shiv Dhanush and broke it in the process at the Sita Swayamvar, and brought all the other princes and kings who were guarded there, made them feel very ashamed, very embarrassed. He is the one, O Ravan. Kharadushana Viradha Aru Bali Vade Sakala Atulita Balashali. He is the one, O Ravan, who destroyed Kharadushan. He is the one who destroyed even Bali. He is that powerful Lord. He is that supreme Lord and Master, O Ravan, and I am his envoy. I am his messenger. He who destroyed those of much less strength. And Ravan, we recall, would have mentioned this previously. Who is he who could have destroyed Kharad, Dushan, Trishra? Those who are equal to me in power. Ravan, when he went to bed after Supnakha had revealed to him what took place, Ravan recollected and he thought to himself that this definitely cannot be any ordinary human being. Hanumanji is reminding Ravan, O Ravan, he is the one who destroyed all these great heroes. He is the one, O Ravan. By the slightest movement, He brings the entire mass of creation into being. By a slight movement, by a twinkle of an eye, he creates the entire universe. Both animate, the movable and the immovable, animate and inanimate. He creates the entire world, O Ravan, by just a little movement. Tasu dota ho jahiki. O Ravan, know me to be his dut, his messenger, his envoy. And it is his Dharampatni, his wife, O Ravan, is the one that you have abducted and brought to Lanka. I am his envoy. I am his messenger. And this is how Hanuman introduces himself to Ravan. Again, we take note, friends, that Hanuman takes no glory, no greatness for himself. He gives the Lord all the glory. And there are times when we tend to believe, and when we become, as human beings, we live in the type of world where very easily we tend to believe that whatever we have achieved, we have done it all by ourselves. Everything that we have achieved would not have been possible without the role that the Lord would have played. And the true bhakt, the true devotee, will always remember that wherever I am, God played a part. Give God the glory. Thank God. By God's grace, this has been possible. By God's grace, I have been able to achieve this. By God's grace, I am where I am today. Hanumanji is saying, O Ravan, he is the one on whose behalf I have come. And he is the strength behind whatever I have done up to this point. So Sant Tulsidas Ji is reminding us through the words of Pavanputra Hanuman. Let us become humble and give God the praise. Yes, we would have sacrificed. To get a good education, we sacrificed, we studied hard, we burnt the midnight oil. We would have gotten an education. It's good. We must feel proud of the sacrifices we have made. Yes, friends. Take pride in your sacrifices. But let us at all times remember that God was the one who laid the foundation. He is the one who gave us the drive to move forward. He is the one whose grace allowed us to achieve the things we would have achieved. So Hanumanji says, O Ravan, I am his messenger. I am his envoy. And so Sant Tulsidas Ji goes on and tells us, तुम्हारी प्रभुताई, सहस बाहु सन पड़ी लड़ाई. Hanuman continues and he says, "Oh Ravan, I know about your powers, I know how great you are, how powerful you are. Because remember, O Ravan, you had a fight with Sahasrabahu, the 1,000 armed one. And Ravan, you also gained great renown, great fame in your battle with Bali. That same Bali who Sri Ram had destroyed, the brother of Sugriv. You had a great conflict with Bali as well. I know of your power." But Hanuman Swami, friends, he's again belittling Ravan. When he reminds Ravan about those battles he had, especially in the battle with Bali, it is said that Bali once was doing his little sandhya and so on, doing his devotions, and Ravan tried to attack him from behind. And as Ravan came up to Bali just said, "Keep him on the yam day." Like sometimes you give somebody a lock neck. Bali kept Hanuman under there and he continued with devotion and completed his devotion, and he forgot that Ravan was there. So when Hanuman reminds Ravan about Bali, "Ravan, you talk about power, your greatness, and even Bali you were not able to destroy." And reminding him that Sri Ram is the one who destroyed Bali even. So what kind of power, what greatness do you believe that you have, O Ravan? They say self-praise is no praise. Ravan was praising himself that he was most powerful. Nobody is greater and nobody is more powerful than him. He was praising himself. So Hanuman is trying to make him, feel small by reminding him of these episodes in his life. In other words, he's telling Ravan, "Oh Ravan, you are not as great, as powerful as you believe yourself to be." So Ravan listened to what Hanuman had to say. He smiled, but he behaved as if, it did not affect him in any way. The words of Hanuman, sometimes outwardly we tend to put up a good face, but inside we hurt him. Ravan was hurting on the inside by what Hanuman was telling him. But he tried to show a positive face, like it had no effect on him. So Hanumanji will continue. And he said, "Hai o palamohi lagi bhukha." He said, "Oh Ravan." So Ravan had asked him the question, "Why did you destroy the grove?" Hanuman said, "Well, I was hungry. And I saw fruit, so I ate. I satisfied my hunger by eating the fruits." Kapi Swabhav, the Swabhav, the behavior, the attitude of the Kapi is to, while climbing and you jump in and break in and so on, they don't pay attention to that. That is a natural, that is the nature of the Kapis. So I was just doing what the Kapi does naturally. Oh Ravan, don't condemn me for that. But while doing that, these fellas came and they disrupted me. Sabke deha parama priya Swami. O Ravan, O Master, everyone is concerned about their bodies. They want to keep their bodies good. They have to feed their body. They have to take care of their bodies. So this is what I was doing. I was satisfying my hunger, taking care of this body of mine. But then they came and they attacked me. I had to defend myself. Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Sri बांधे कर लाजा, किन्ह चहो निज प्रभु कर काजा। जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। विनती करो जोरी कर रावण, सुनहु मानत जी मोर सिखावन। देखहु तुम निज कुल ही बिचारी, भ्रमत जी भजहु भक्त भयहारी। जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। जाके डर अति काल डराई, जो सुर असुर चरा कर खाई। सासो बैरक बहु नहीं कीजे, मारे कहे जानकी दीजे। जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। जिन मोहि मारा तेहि मैं मारा, तेहि पर बंधे तनय तुम्हारा। And so Ravana, I had to defend myself, blow for blow. If they hit me, I have to hit them back. But I had the attitude of those who wants to protect themselves. They have to defend themselves. You know, you don't allow somebody to just come and cuff you down and you won't do anything. It is my nature to defend myself. I had to protect myself. I had to protect my body. And this is the reasoning behind Hanumanji saying, I had to hit back, I had to respond in like manner. But O Ravan, but then your son came and he tied me up. But Hanuman reminds Ravan, O Ravan, I am not ashamed to have been captured. To have been captured by your son Meghnad, I am not ashamed about that. Because remember, as I mentioned in the beginning, Hanuman had the greatest respect for the weapon that Brahmaji had given to Meghnad. So he allowed himself to be caught. So there is nothing to be ashamed about, nothing to be embarrassed about. I did all this in my service to my Supreme Lord and Master, Ram Kaj. I allowed myself to be caught. And so, O Ravan, this is how I am before you. My only objective, my aim in coming here is to accomplish my Lord's business. Ram Kaj. I came for my Lord. I came on His business. And that is my purpose here. O Ravan, Binati Karao Jodi Kara Ravan. And here, friends, a very important message Sant Tulsidas delivers to us. Hanuman now begins to make a plea. He begins to appeal to Ravan. Oh Ravan, I implore you, Binati Karao. I clasp my hands and I beg you, I plead to you to do what? Sunahu man taji more sikhavan. Listen to my words, O Ravan. Abandon all this pride and so that you have. And do as I suggest. Listen to my words, listen to my advice. Dekho tum nij kul hi vichari, brahmataji bhajahu bhakt bhayahari. O Ravan, think about your family. Have some consideration for your kul, for your family. Stop going astray. Stop doing that which is wrong, that which is unrighteous. And instead, O Ravan, turn and go and adore that Supreme Lord and Master. I make this appeal to you, O Ravan. Abandon pride and the arrogance and all these, what we describe as the Manas robe. Get rid of these. Turn towards the Lord. Think about your family. Think about the welfare of your family. And remember, Marichi said the same thing to Ravan. Oh, Ravan, forget about this plan of yours. Go and take care of your family. And then when Ravan gets angry, he says, Murk, fool, you play my guru now to tell me what to do and what not to do. Here, Hanuman is making a similar plea to Ravan to change his ways, to stop doing the wrong thing. Do what is right. Do what is beneficial to the family, to your family, O Ravan. Go to Sri Ramachandra. Go to the Lord. He is the Supreme Lord and Master, O Ravan. Jaake dar ati kala dirai. O Ravan. He is the one who removes all fears, all anxieties from his devotees. And one is reminded of Sutikshan Muni. Ek avani karuna nidhan ki so priya jaake gatina aan ki. When Sutikshan was going with the intention to meet with Bhagwan Sri Ram, Sutikshan was describing himself as one who doesn't do any forms of bhakti, any forms of devotion. He doesn't do japan, tapan, yoga and so on. And he was wondering if Bhagwan Sri Ram is going to accept him. If Bhagwan Sri Ram is going to consider him as a devotee, as a bhakt. And when he remembered one of the Lord's virtues, one of the qualities of Bhagwan, all that anxiety, all that fear that he had were removed. Ek avani karuna nidhan ki so priya jaake gatina aan ki. Now that Sri Ramachandra is very loving towards anyone who depends upon him. As long as we put our faith and trust in God, God is going to take care of all problems, all anxieties. Hanuman is reminding Ravan, O Ravan, that is the nature of Prabhu Sri Ramachandra. He says even death trembles. Even death, Yamraj, is afraid of Bhagwan Sri Ramachandra. O Ravan, I make this special appeal to you. I clasp my hands and I beg of you, O Ravan, give up Sita. Return Sita Devi to Prabhu Sri Ramachandra. Take my advice. It will be for your own good. O Ravan, Prabhu Sri Ram is the one who protects Pranatapal Raghuvanshamani. He is a gem of the Raghu dynasty. He is the one who protects all those who come to his feet. All those who submit themselves to him, O Ravan, he protects them all. O Ravan, he is the very ocean of compassion and mercy. He is the most merciful Lord. Gaye Sharana Prabhu Rakhiyo. O Ravan, go to him for protection. Ravan, Tava Aparadha Visari. He will forget about all the wrongs that you would have done. He will put aside all your wrongdoings, O Ravan. He will forgive you, he will shelter you, he will protect you. All you have to do is turn towards him. And friends, what greater, what more can we ask of that Lord Bhagwan Sri Ramachandra? तेऊ परम प्रिय अतिपात की जिन कब ही प्रभु सुमिरन करो. Atipat, the vilest of sinner. You could have committed the worst sin. But if you just remember, Prabhu Sumiran Karo, you just remember the Lord, you just turn to the Lord, you take the Lord in your mind, and that Lord is going to forget about all the sins. All sins are destroyed the minute we turn towards God with faith, with love, with devotion. This is all we have to do, friends. We are all sinners. I hope I'm not treading on anybody's toes when I say we are all sinners. Because we are. If we were not sinners, we would not have been in this world. We would have been elsewhere. But the fact that we have done wrong, we have performed bad karma, we are here, we are in this world. So we are all sinners. Some may have committed more vile sins than others. But whatever the wrong we have committed, whatever the sins we have committed, the vilest of all sinners can be redeemed. All it takes, friends, is turning towards the Lord. Take one step towards the Lord, but go with faith, go with love, go with devotion. And Bhagwan is going to receive us with open arms. That is how merciful our Lord and Master Bhagwan Sri Ramachandra is. And Hanumanji is reminding Ravan, "O Ravan, you are not lost. You have the opportunity now to redeem yourself. Make use of it. Turn towards the Lord. Go to Him. Seek His shelter. Seek His protection. And He will not disappoint you." Jai Raghunandan, Jai Siya Ram, Janaki Vallabh Sita Ram. सबसे निराली महिमा है भारी, सबसे निराली महिमा है भारी, दो अक्षर के नाम की। जय बोलो सियावर राम की, जय बोलो सियावर राम की। सबसे निराली महिमा है भारी, सबसे निराली महिमा है भारी, दो अक्षर के नाम की। जय बोलो सियावर राम की, जय बोलो सियावर राम की। दो अक्षर का जादू है न्यारा, राम राम जय राम राम। भवसागर से तारा लोहारा, राम राम जय राम राम। जब जब अपना केवल हारा, फिर है कितनी दूर किनारा, फिर है कितनी दूर किनारा। मेरे राम रखते हैं खबरिया, कल दिन चारों धाम की। जय बोलो सियावर राम की, जय बोलो सियावर राम की। पानी में ठहरे पत्थर की नैया, राम राम जय राम राम। राम ही नैया है राम के भैया, राम राम जय राम राम। सागर पे अब क्या डरना है भैया, साथी है जब राम रमैया, साथी है जब राम रमैया। बादल डलती निकली है गोली, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की। जय बोलो सियावर राम की, जय बोलो सियावर राम की। अपना रहेगी सोने की लंका, नाम मिटेगा अब रावण का, नाम मिटेगा अब रावण का। हर हरेगा धरती का Ramachandra ki jai. So this is how great Bhagwan Sri Ram is, O Ravan. Take heed, listen to my words, O Ravan, take my advice. Turn towards the Lord, go to him, seek his protection, seek his shelter, and Ravan, you will not be disappointed. And Hanumanji continues, friends, and he continues to appeal to Ravan. You know, for some people, a little bit, a few words of advice might suffice. But some people, you have to give them a little longer one. You have to tell them more. In order to impress them, in order to inspire them to do what is right. Sometimes it takes a bigger effort. Hanumanji, her son, had said so much already to Ravan. Someone else in Ravan's position might have already accepted the advice of Hanumanji. But Ravan, he stands there, still very stubborn, still very arrogant. But Hanuman does not give up. He continues to appeal because Hanuman wants Ravan to change his ways. So he continues to appeal and he says, राम चरण पंकज उरधर हो सीता राम राजा राम लंका चल राज तुम कर हो सीता राम ऋषि पुलस्य यश विमलमयंका सीता राम राजा राम शशि महजन ओ कलंका सीता राम बोलो सीता राम बोलो राजा रघुपति राजा राम बोलो सीता राम नाम बिनु गिरा न सोहा सीता राम राजा राम एको विचार जागे मद मोहा सीता वसन हीन नहीं सोह सुरारे सीता राम राजा राम सद्भूषण भूषित वरदाने सीता राम बोलो सीता राम बोलो राजा राम शंकर राम रघुपति राघव राजा राम बोलो सीता राम। रघुनाथ जी के चरण कमल हृदय में धारण कर तुम लंका में अचल राज करो. Hanumanji continues and he says, O Ravan, go to the feet of Bhagwan Sri Ram, to lotus-like feet of Prabhu Sri Ramachandra. Take that Lord's feet to your heart. And O Ravan, continue to reign as king of Lanka. Continue to rule in Lanka as king. All you need to do is to take shelter at the lotus-like feet of Bhagwan Sri Ram, and you'll continue to rule. You're not going to lose out in any way, O Ravan. Rishi Pulasya Yasha Vimala Mayanka. Hanuman reminds Ravan of his great lineage. O Ravan, Pulasya Rishi was your grandfather. Don't become like a dot, a stain on his lineage, O Ravan. You know, the greatness of Pulasya Muni shines like the moon. Ravan, if you continue with your ways, you'll come like that dark spot on the moon, O Ravan. Don't take away the glory of your dynasty. Don't be that stain. Don't be that blot that will wipe out the greatness of that lineage that you have come from. Pulasya, a great rishi, Ravan, his grandson. Remember who you are, remember where you have come from. And don't do anything that can cause a blot, a stain on that name or that lineage, O Ravan. Think carefully. Ram Naam Binu Girana Soha. Hanuman says any speech, any dialogue, anything that you say, and the name Ram is not there, that speech is has little or no value. Ram Naam Binu Girana Soha. The name Ram, so great, so powerful. And friends, in satsang, you have been in satsang over and over, and time again, you would have heard how great, how powerful is the name Ram. Do akshar ka jadoo hai nyara. Just two akshar, two syllables, Rama. But the jadoo, the magic, the power in that name is so much. So great is that name, Ravan. Hanumanji is reminding us as well. Let us talk, let us glorify the name of God. Whatever we do, let us sing His glories, let us sing His praises. When we take the name Ram, it brings sanctity, it brings greater meaning to whatever we say, whatever we sing, whatever we do. That is the glory of the name Ram. How great is that name? Dekho vichari tyagi mad moha. O Ravan gave up his arrogance and so. Think and see for yourself, O Ravan, how great is the name Ram. Remove the pride, mud, moh, lobe, etc. The diseases of the mind again, some of which we all have some of it. Some of the Manas Rog may be more predominant in some. Sometimes we have some control over some aspects of the diseases of the mind. But in order to fully appreciate the greatness and the glories of God, in order to develop more faith and love for God, these Manas Rog, friends, they have to be eradicated. Simiti, gradually. We need to get these out of our lives, and then we'll be able to become more fully engrossed in devotions to Bhagwan Sri Ramachandra. And to add a little spice to what Hanuman is saying, to some it might sound a little humorous, but we are talking about a particular type of individual here. And Hanuman is saying to Ravan, O Ravan, Even a most beautiful lady who is bereft of clothing but is adorned with the most beautiful jewelry, she would not be a nice sight to behold. Now, to some people, that must say, hey, that's a good thing to see. You know, those who are lustful and those eyes who only crave for that type of scenery. Hanuman is saying to us, a beautiful but naked woman, bereft of clothes, but she have all kind of nice jewelry wearing. Would we be able to see any beauty in such a person? This is what Hanuman adds to bring more meaning to the appeal that he's making to Ravan. Just as how anything that we say or do without Sri Ram, without the name Ram, without glorifying Ram, there is no good, there is no virtue, there is no beauty in it. Just like a woman bereft of clothes, wearing the most beautiful clothing, would be an ugly sight. Ravan, think carefully of my words. Take my advice, O Ravan. Basanahin nahi soha surari sababhushan bhushita varanari. So it's not a good sight to behold. That is anything where Sri Ram is taken away from. He is not a part of it. The greatness and the glories of God is not there. That is the most vital part that is missing. So, O Ravan, think carefully, take my advice, and give up this pride that you have. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. 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 O Ram Vimukh Sampate Prabhutai Jaya Rahi Pai Binu Pai. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, O Shaila Mool Jina Sare Tan Nahe Barshi Gaye Puni Tab Hi Sukha. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, O Sunu Dashakantha Kaho Pranarope Ram Vimukh Rata Nahi Ko. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, O Shankar Sahas Vishnu Ajto Hai Rakh न सके राम कर धोहि. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. 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 Ram Vimukh Sampati Prabhutai Jaya Rahi Pai Binu Pai. Just as how that will be a very ugly sight, O Ravan, so too is one's wealth, the things that we have. dominion, rulership, control over others. When we have these things, but Ram is absent. Rama vimukha sampati prabhutai. In other words, Hanumanji is saying, the richest man may have all the property, all the wealth. But if the Lord, if Ram is not a part of your life, that wealth, that dominion, that fame, that glory comes to nothing. It has no real value. It comes to nothing. You're going to lose everything. If the Lord, Ram Vimukh, if the Lord is not a part of that, if we don't remember God and give God the glory for whatever we have been able to achieve, then whatever we have comes to nothing after a time. And if even we may be able to accumulate again, that also will quickly be gone. It will be destroyed. It will be taken away. Hanumanji is trying to impress upon us all, friends, that we must allow the Lord to be a part of our lives. There's a common saying I hear very often on radio: don't take God off your mind. Don't take the Lord away from your mind. Don't take the Lord away from your heart and do something that will bring about your own destruction. Let the Lord be a part of our lives. Let the Lord be the one who is guiding us. Let us not forget Him for one moment, but give Him all the glories. So, O Ravan, think about the river. A river that has no natural source. It will only have water flowing in it when the rains fall. When the rain ceases to fall, that river becomes dry. So for a river to have water flowing year round, day after day, 24 hours a day, that river must have a source. And the source is where the river begins. And the source will be like the root, the base. So water will continue to flow. Let us not be like the rivers that will dry up when the rains cease to fall. But if we build from that source where the Lord is present, then that river will flow continuously. We'll be able to grow and prosper in life for all times. So be like that river that flows all year round, not only dependent upon when the rain will fall, that the river will have water. O Ravan, listen, I tell you, I give you my oath, I give you my promise, O Ravan. Suno dashakanta kaho pranaropi, Rama vimukatrata nahi kopi. O Ravan, if Sri Ram is against you, if Sri Ram is your enemy, you make the Lord your enemy, then there is no one who can save you. None could protect you, none could defend you, none could take care of you if you are Ram Vimukh, if you go against the Lord. Again, Hanuman tries to get Ravan to correct his ways, to turn towards the Lord instead of going against God. Because when we go against the Lord, Ram Vimukh, when we go against God, we destroy ourselves, friends. And there is none who will be able to save us and protect us. Hanuman goes on and says, Shankar sahasa Vishnu ajatohi, rakin sakahi ram kadrohi. O Ravan, if you make Sri Ram your enemy, Shankar Bhagwan, Vishnu Bhagwan, Brahmaji, none of them can protect you, none of them can save you if you are an enemy to Prabhu Sri Ramachandra. Ravan was a great bhakt of Shankar Bhagwan. So Hanuman is reminding Ravan, O Ravan, Shankar Bhagwan even cannot protect you. He cannot save you if you are an enemy of Sri Ramachandra. And friends, when we talk about being an enemy of Sri Ramachandra, If the minute we take God out of our lives, then God becomes our enemy. We are treating him as an enemy because we don't want him in our lives. We need the Lord in our lives. Whichever form of God, whether it be Sri Ram, Krishna, Jesus, Allah, whoever, Durga, whoever, whichever form of God we choose, let us allow the Lord to guide our lives. Let the Lord be a part of our lives. Let us never forget that. That without the grace and blessings of Bhagwan, we would be nothing.